Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Surprise! I have super short hair. I know, you're probably like, what the hell, Rose? What went on? If you want to see a kind of mini explanation of why my hair is this short, check out my Instagram. Basically, long story short, my hair was frying and falling off from the blonde, the balayage that I had got done. You could probably tell in the older videos, not even the older videos, all the previous videos, that my ends were absolutely fried. They were super dry, and I went to a hairstylist. Her name is Nella, and she basically told me that one side of my hair was one length and the other was a completely different length. So she had to even out my hair, and this is how short it is. I am praying that my hair grows. I am taking you guys on this journey. I feel so weird. I miss my long black hair. I feel good because I feel like my hair is healthy. My hair is not as brassy and orange as it was, but this length is definitely a change for me because I do not like short hair on myself. I never have. I haven't had short hair on myself for years, probably since I was a baby. So let's just get over the hair, focus on the makeup. I'll probably just get some extensions. I'm just trying to figure out what color I would be because it's kind of like an ashy tone just until they grow. I'm gonna have a whole video on hair care, like my journey and all the products that I have that I'm gonna be using, and vitamins and things like that. So enough about my hair. Today I'm gonna be telling you guys about my June favorites. Yes, today's July 1st. So my June favorites, I do have quite a few products. They're mainly glowy products. I've really been into that glowy look, so a lot of these products are face products. I don't have too many eye products, which is surprising. But let's just get started. I'm gonna start off with the foundation that I've been using, and this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in 5.75. I used to use this a long time ago, and I picked a new one up and I am obsessed. I do have this on right now. It looks so good in person, on camera, in pictures. Amazing quality. A very expensive foundation. I think this is like $60, but so highly worth it. I am obsessed with the formula on this. For the summertime, like when it's 90 degrees, 80 degrees, this might not be the best foundation because it is a dewy foundation and you will get oily. So you have to make sure that you set this. The past 2 days on Snapchat, I was wearing it without a primer and without a setting powder or setting spray, and you can definitely notice a difference. My skin doesn't look as flawless, but it still looked good. It looked very dewy, but I don't like it too dewy where it looks greasy. So definitely use a primer. I like the Makeup Forever, where is it? Here it is. Pore Minimizing Primer, the gray one. I love these two together. They look awesome. The Pore Minimizing Primer kind of has like a matte finish, so if you use that on your T-zone, you're good to go. I do not recommend this for oily girls. I have normal / dry skin. I'm pretty dry on my cheeks, so this works for me. My T-zone, again, does get a little oily with it, so if you're oily, I probably wouldn't recommend it. But if you're dry, you would love it. This is the foundation that Jaclyn Hill uses, so you know it's bomb. Next, I want to talk about the concealer that I've been abusing. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I have this in light neutral. I'm surprised this baby still has something in it because I use and abuse it. This is the only concealer that I've been using. I was using the MAC Pro Longwear for so long, and it's nice, but I like that full coverage look for the fall and for the winter time. But in the summer and spring, I kind of like my under eye to be light but not thick, so I don't want it to look so dramatic. I love this concealer because you can use it on days where you're not wearing that much makeup and it still looks wearable, or you can kind of add a little more on days like today where you want to be full glam and it looks awesome. So love this shade. Again, it's light neutral. I definitely want to pick up the light warm and a couple of the shades in case I get tan, because the formula on this is amazing. It does not crease. It just looks amazing. It looks flawless. Now, if you don't set it, it will crease a little bit if you naturally have a lot of creases under your eye like I do. But if you set it with this baby, which is also my favorite, the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, good to go. This setting powder is flawless. It is amazing as an under eye setting powder, and also all over. I have it right now underneath my eyes, and I have it just dusted all over because it just sets it nicely, and it does give you like a matte finish. I do not get oily when I use this, which is amazing. And in the summer heat, you definitely need something like this. I actually took my sifter out and I've been using what's under there. I bought a backup because I don't see my makeup the same without this. I saw Amra bake with it and I was like, wow, I never really thought about using it underneath my eyes to bake with. Amazing. It's so nice. If you use too much of this, however, and you take a flash photo, you will see the powder. Like if you take in a group photo, I feel like any powder will do that if you use too much. So if you are going out at night, make sure you really like dust off your brush. The brush that I use every single time for my under eye, Real Techniques setting brush. Fits right under the eye. Game changer. I don't use any other brush for underneath the eyes. I seriously love this brush. I need to pick up like 100 because I don't know what I would do if they discontinue this. It's the perfect size, and sometimes if I just have this in my bag, in my makeup bag, and I'm doing my full face, you can even kind of like dust some eyeshadow on with this. You can clean up your contour. You can contour with it. It's amazing. So I love these two, and this is what I use to set my face and set my under eye. For a contour, I used it today and I've used it this month and I am obsessed. Surprisingly, I didn't use it on camera. I feel like I've been really lazy the days that I film for some reason, but Too Faced Cocoa Contour. I have a whole video on this where I went in depth on this whole contour. If you're having problems with contouring, this is an amazing kit. Like, I love this. I feel like they're a lot easier to work with, and I have the Anastasia. I have every contour kit except for the Lorac one, and I love it. It's just amazing. The quality is just there. I mean, it just gives you that chiseled bam bam in your face contour. Like, you can cut somebody with this contour. But this color is what I use to bronze up my face today, and then the medium to cut and chisel, and then the light underneath my eyes on top of the Laura Mercier translucent, just to give it like an extra pop of brightness. And you have to be careful with that because if you use a lot of powders, it is going to look dry. Brushes included, mirrors included, 4 shades. Pretty awesome. I'm obsessed with this. I feel like I have to use this every single time. I don't know why I like let it go. Like, sometimes I throw it in my drawer and I forget about it. But when I use it again, I'm like, yes, you need to keep using that because it is working for you. I've been obsessed with this Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 30M. Girls, this is such a flawless bronzer. This is such a unique bronzer. It's almost a gel formula. It's not a cream, it's a powder, but the consistency is very gel-like. It glides on your face. I don't have this on right now, but when I do use it, I just feel so bronze and beautiful and flawless. Like, it almost blurs imperfections. And again, I have this in 30M. I had 35M, but it's way too orange, so 30M, perfect fit for someone like me or a little bit darker or lighter. If you are a lot darker, I don't think 35M would work for you because, again, it is very orange. It's a pretty warm bronzer. It doesn't look as dark on the hand, but when you start applying it to your face, it gets dark pretty quick. Next up, we got blush, and these have been the only blushes that I've used aside from like 3 others. I use these on my clients, I use these on myself, and they are perfection. If you guys don't have any of these pop blushes, you need them. I have Pink Pop and Nude Pop, and I remember when I hauled these, I said that the flower was gonna stay. Let me show you my flower. Like, where is the flower? I hit serious pan on this baby. Like, where'd the flower go? I'm confused. Pink Pop is a beautiful pink, pinky rosy color. It's like such a dull Barbie like pink. It's just your classic pink, and I normally don't go for pinky pinks like that. I like more mauve rosy colors, but this is just such a cute color and it works. I have both of them mixed right now, so Nude Pop kind of neutralizes it a little bit, and it's still pretty pink. I thought Nude Pop was gonna be like brown or like barely noticeable, but it's almost like a peachy pink. And what's really awesome about these is that they give you a natural shine. So this is Nude Pop and Pink Pop. They don't swatch well on the hand, but on the face they just give you just enough. I'm very heavy handed with my blush, with everything, so when I look for a blush, I look for something that I can kind of like be intense with it, but it's not going to give me that intense look. And the brush that I've been obsessed with applying any blush with is this one, the Nars Yachiyo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll leave it down below, but this is the most unique brush that has changed my makeup game, seriously. I don't know what I was doing without this brush. I don't see my blush application the same. I don't use any other brush. This is it. This is it. I don't even want to wash it because I don't even want to like mess it up. But it's this really cool brush. I mean, even the handle is very unique. It's very comfortable, super, super lightweight. Like, This feels like a feather. It's really light, and then the brush is like a tapered, fluffy perfection. And let me see, I'm gonna add a little bit of the pink pop, and you're gonna see like I can just go in there, and then when I apply it, not that much goes on the cheek. And you can do like swirls or just like that. And you see it doesn't look obnoxious, but the way that I like dug my brush in, if it was any other brush and blush, it would have been clown-like. So I love that. It's awesome. Next, we're going to talk about highlights. I have 4 highlights. I know that's a lot. The first one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. So this technically isn't a highlight, it's a luminous illuminating powder, but this is what it looks like, and this is awesome. I use this on everyone. I'm so upset that it doesn't swatch, but I have it all over my face, and I literally take my fan brush and dust it everywhere, everywhere, and everywhere. This gives you a beautiful lit from within glow. If you like that more natural, not so stark bam highlight, you will fall in love with this. This shade Luminous Light is amazing. I use it on dark skin tones, light skin tones, literally everyone. After I finish the whole face, before I go in with a highlight, I just dust this everywhere with the Makeup Forever large fan brush, which is also a favorite of mine. It's very expensive, but it's so worth it. You will invest in it and will never have to use another highlighter brush ever again. So I just take a little bit, boom, dust it everywhere, literally everywhere. If my client is oily, I'll skip the chin and the forehead, but I'll do like the tops of the eyebrows, the nose, the cheeks, and you are glowing before you even go in with a highlight. Like, you can just use this and, you know, be glowy. Like for brides, ooh, this is beautiful. Amazing, because it's not so obvious, it's not chunky, it's not cakey, it's not stark, it literally melts into your face and it looks very naturally glowy. But since I'm extra, I go in with these 2 bad boys. They're both by Becca. Most of you guys already own this one, which is called Opal. If you haven't heard of Opal, you probably haven't watched a YouTube video ever, because everybody and their mom raves about Opal. And it's just that good. I'm hitting pan, so you know it's good, because highlights are pretty difficult to like go through because you are only using a little bit of it. But Opal combined with the lighter shade Moonstone, you get this amazing frosty, glowy, champagne slash silver slash gold highlight. Like, it is just, it's doing it. It's doing the most, and I'm telling you girls, you will not regret it. I just love them. I love them, I love them. Combined, I love them even more. I love both separate. Like, Moonstone is just a little too light for most people. It doesn't really show up. But combined with Opal, I don't know, it's just like magic happens and it looks great. Then, okay, this is like extra, extra, extra times 2. And this is what I do if I'm filming, because right now I do have the Opal, Moonstone, and then what I'm about to show you. This is what I call my secret weapon. Damaris put me on, and I love her forever for it. This is the highlight that Mario, Kim's makeup artist, uses on her. And when I heard that, I was like, duh, I need it. Hello, what was I doing without it? I had heard of it a long time ago and I didn't get it. This is the Giella Custom Blend Cosmetics I Am Glam Mineral Highlighter. So the color is I Am Glam. I will leave it down below. Get a whole bunch in this little jar. And Damaris told me that I wouldn't regret it, and of course I just went ahead and ordered it because I love her, and her highlight is always looking very wet, and I like that look. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's kind of hard to explain the color. It's like a champagne, but more of like a rosé champagne. It's right over here. On the face, it gives you that wet look. I don't even know where else to apply it because I have so much highlight on. This is gonna last you forever because you only need a pinch. This gives you that reflective wet look. It's so good. At first I thought it was gonna be too dark for me because when I swatched it and when I looked at it, it looked very dark. No, it is amazing. Like, you guys have to get this. It is a little pricey. I think it was like $40. But you get so much, and especially if you're a makeup artist, this is gonna show up in pictures so well. If you do Instagram makeup pictures and you're like, my highlight is just not popping, you need something like this, because on top of your highlight, it's gonna give you that like reflective, like any which way you move, boom, it's beautiful. So those are the highlights. And then quickly, I have one eye product. This is the Sephora waterproof eyeliner in Cocoa, and it's what I have on in my waterline. And I love brown eyeliners, you guys already know, but this one's really pretty because it has little specks of glitter and it just reflects brown. This reflects so nice on brown eyes because it literally looks like your eyes are sparkling and dazzling, and it's just so romantic and beautiful. I really prefer brown over black when it comes to eyeliners. Black really closes the eyes, where brown just makes brown eyes pop. And you guys know I love Coast to Reach by MAC. I believe this one's cheaper. I want to say it's cheaper, but what I like about this one is that it's very long wearing. It literally doesn't smudge. So yeah, Cocoa by Sephora, waterproof, you need it in your life. It's awesome. And I got mine in the kit. It's the Sephora Bronze Bears All kit, and I'm gonna do a tutorial on that whole kit, like using every single product in the kit, because I know a lot of you guys got it and want to know what to do with it. So that's that. And then I have one lip gloss, or one lip product, and this is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Suga. I saw Jaclyn Hill talk about it or haul it, and I like ran to get it because it looked like such a pretty nude. So it's this color right over here. It's a peachy nude, and what I love about this color is that it is so shiny. Now this lip gloss is a little sticky, I will admit, it's a little sticky, but I don't really mind it because it's so opaque and so pigmented. This does have little flecks of shimmer and glitter, but you don't feel it on the lips like the YSL lip gloss. You can feel that, like the Nude Carrot YSL, you can feel because the glitters are so chunky. But this one, awesome sauce, like it is great. Again, Suga, I love it. Last thing for the face is this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Now it's kind of embarrassing, but I bought this last month and I'm almost out. Basically, it's a Japanese product, Japanese brand, and they use a lot of like rice powders. I bought the Tatcha rice powder exfoliator and it's awesome, but I haven't had it for long enough to tell you guys about it. So this, however, I'm obsessed with. First of all, packaging is super cute, and basically it's a mist. It smells a little funky, but it gives you more dewy, like as if I couldn't get any dewier. This will just give you that extra dew. And if you're oily, I don't know if I would recommend this because it does give you luminosity. It really hydrates the skin. But a lot of times people misunderstand oily with dehydrated. So I really like this. I mean, I like that dewy look. So maybe I'm just a little too dewy right now. This also was pricey, but I love it. It really does work. The minute I got it, I sprayed it on myself. I had no makeup and I felt prettier. Like, does that sound crazy? Like, I felt glowy. I felt like J-Lo glow. Like, no one could tell me nothing. I use this almost on everybody and myself, so I'm going through it way too quickly. It's way too pricey for all that. For my body, I've been loving this Vaseline Intensive Care Healing Serum Deep Repair 10 times Deep Healing Power Lotion. This is new. It's a deep healing moisture. It's a yellow one with micro droplets of Vaseline jelly, and this smells so good. This gives you that like greasy look, you know what I'm talking about? Like that shine, but it does soak in really quickly and you instantly feel hydrated. But the smell, it almost smells low-key like a grandma, just a little bit, because it's florally scented, but I love it. Like, it really does, like, you can see the difference instantly. You can feel softer, you feel so moisturized. So highly recommend this. I've been really dry. I don't know what happened, but and summer came around and I got dry. Maybe I'm just dehydrated, but this is for rough, cracked skin, which sounds really nasty, but really works, and I think you guys should check it out. If you're looking for a new lotion, I hope it comes in like a huge tub form because I will buy it, because this little guy, I'm probably going to go through it quick, especially on these legs. I've been loving these Tom Ford Kristen sunglasses. They are so badass, so me, so like in your face, like what's up. Okay, I'm not cool at all. I just love how these look. I don't know, I just feel so luxurious. Nobody can tell me nothing. So Tom Ford Kristen, and I hauled them in my last video and I am so obsessed with them. I think I like them more than my Celine's, just saying. And now it's the fun part. Now it's time for my favorite songs. So the first song is Show Me Love Indian Summer Remix by Sam Feldt. I'll have it down below. Obsessed.
Promises more than my shit. What I need is somebody who really cares. So baby, if you want me, you got to show me love. Words are so easy to say. You got to show me love.
Next song is Making Me Proud by Jeremih, Rick Ross, and Red Cafe.
Tastes like peaches. I used to have a girl named Peach. All these stars, you woke up like that, I'm flawless. Breaking all the rules, you living lawless. With you a Pisces and Taurus, I just want that for breakfast.
Next favorite song is Como Antes remix, Shadow Blow, featuring El Mayor Clásico, Plan B, and De La Ghetto. And then you guys missed my Spanish song, so I got you. I got you. Next two favorite songs are by Tink, and the first one is called Million. I'm obsessed with all of her songs. You guys put me onto so many, but the two that are like my favorites are Million and Treat Me Like Somebody. So this first one is called Million. Even the beat goes hard, like the lyrics to the song, like ooh. Perfect captions for Instagram. The second song by her is called Treat Me Like Somebody. Also sounds like a 2003 song. When I first heard the song, I thought it was Tonisha Kelly. Tonisha Kelly? Something like that. You know who it is. You know. Back in the day. My next favorite song is Zapatito Roto by Plan B featuring Tego Calderón. Hey, hey, hey. My next favorite song is Lejos de Ti by Grupo Extra. I think that's who sings it. It's 11:11 though. Alright, this part whack. Next favorite song is Latch, the DJ Taj remix or the Jersey Club remix. It's Disclosure featuring Sam Smith.
It's my heart up when the rest of me is down. You're not over. I will try to knock them down.
Ready for it? So then you can wanna dance? Hey, hey, hey. Next favorite song is Been That Way by Bryson Tiller. I've never heard of him, but you guys put me onto this song and I'm obsessed. The lyrics too, like when you have a chance, just Google the lyrics, especially if you're going through it. This song.
I wanna know how we became so distant, girl. The way we fell in love, the way it sounded. Thank God I would've never found it. No matter what the amount is. Now you wanna know what's gotten there. Tell me what's changed. I guess I had a hard time showing it at first, but maybe it's been that way.
Next favorite song is Si No Te Tengo featuring Tony Dice.
Otra melodía más para ustedes.
Y se mueve el sueño, si no te tengo, ya nada es lo mismo si no estás.
Ese álbum.
Si no te tengo, ya nada es lo mismo si no estás.
Tony Dice, Barroco.
No puedo dormir en las noches.
Next song is 679 by Fetty Wap featuring Remy Boys.
Got a Glock in my Ferrari. Hey, 17 shots from 38. I wonder when she'll be mine. She walked past like British rewind to see that as one more time. And I got this soda. Remy Boys.
Ratchet. Also by Fetty Wap. This song is called Again. I like trap music sometimes, but this one's called Again by Fetty Wap and it goes hard.
I want you to be mine again, baby. Ay, I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. Ay, I cannot see myself without you.
This is Ed Sheeran. I don't know the name of the song. I think it's The Fault in Our Stars, but that's the movie. I'm not really sure, but
I saw a shooting star and thought of you. That I can see the stars from America. I wonder, do you see them too? So open your eyes and see the way our horizons meet. And I know these skies will bleed.
next favorite song is I See Fire by Ed Sheeran. This song was on repeat for so long. I love to blast this song at night with my lights off and just really feel the song. Like, I'm telling you guys, you should do it. You should try it. It sounds weird, but it's really good.
Oh, misty eye of the mountain below.
Ed Sheeran's playlist on Pandora. You're welcome.
Careful, fire and smoke. Keep watching over during the sun. Then we shall all burn together. Watch the flames climb high. The flames burn up and on the mountainside.
I just feel like being like in a campfire, like.
And if we should die tonight, we should all die together. Right inside the mountain, I see fire. You remember me.
My favorite part is when it gets like really intense.
The sky is falling down, it crashed into this lonely town.
Ready?
I see fire, and I see fire. And I see fire burn over on the mountainside.
Just want the truth to Dubai. Why? Diamond. They call me Young Abu Dhabi. Young
RGF Island by Fetty Wap. So those were all of my favorite songs. If you were wondering what's on my lips, I have MAC Vino Lip Liner and Anastasia Beverly Hills Craft Liquid Lipstick together. Perfection. And yeah, pretty much it. Oh, and my lashes are Lashmopolitan by Esquito. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this really long video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. My hair doesn't look as orange as it does, but naturally glowy. What? Ooh, I got an itch. I feel like my nose is just a little too shiny. The tip of the nose is just a little crazy, so let's just fix that real quick. Now it does have